Hello and welcome. Welcome to the Arts Council of Surrey Community Gallery here at the Newton Cultural Centre. My name is Wendy Mould and I'm the producer of ACS Gallery Talks. I'm here today to introduce you to our featured artist for January, Sandy DIMOND. Works by Sandy are here until January 29th. You may view her show online at the Arts Council of Surrey.ca or in person here at the gallery. Sandy's show is called Old Lady Artist. It certainly speaks to the idea you are never too old to learn new skills. Sandy had a long, successful career as a horsewoman and is now a fine artist. She has used her equestrian skills to produce beautiful works which focus on horses, but she is not limited to that. Her work incorporates many facets of nature as well. She says skills can grow at any age with hard work, support, and opportunity. Her work is certainly proof of that. I look forward to talking with Sandy and learning more about her work. Let's go meet Sandy. Hi Sandy, it's really nice to see you here back again in the gallery, and you've got a lovely selection for us to look at this month. Would you like to kind of speak to your work and how you're feeling about your show?
I'm excited about the show, actually. I think the big thing is to see all my work from the last 2 years hanging in the same place together so people can come and view it. I'm so humbled and grateful for that. And of course the Art Council of Surrey and Carol and Corey and Maxine and everybody. It's very exciting. I'm thrilled.
They are very supportive, aren't they?
Oh, tremendously. I wouldn't be here without them.
Yes. Now I understand you get a lot of support from other areas as well.
Well, I always work with photographers. I always, if it's a new photographer, I always ask permission. But in this show, I have 3 main photographers and one that I've worked with previously, but I'm not really in contact with them anymore. So I wouldn't be able to do my work without my photographers. I have quite limited vision, which is one of the reasons I paint big. I am in contact with all of my photographers, and we exchange back and forth. They send me pictures of what they've done that they think I might like. I send them progress reports on what I'm currently working on, and they all know that this is happening, and they're all very excited and supportive. So I'm so grateful for my photographers.
Oh, neat. Okay, well let's talk about this picture that's behind you. This is Kent's sunset on the Thompson River.
Yes.
And lovely picture. How big is this picture to begin with?
It's 48 by 72.
Yes, it's just gorgeous, gorgeous. And now, and your photographer is?
Kent Simons.
Kent Simon.
Yeah.
And lovely, lovely. Now, can you tell us about the picture itself? What are some of the things that really attract you to this picture?
Well, I wanted to do a series of waterfalls, and having done that, then Kent shared a series of sunset on the Thompson River, and I immediately said, I have to do this, and if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it big. I kind of went to Opus and I looked at the various sizes, and then, because I've painted this large before, several times, and I thought, I'm going to be 81 this coming July, and I have to pack these things home from the shop by hand. And I thought, am I nuts? And then this little voice said, no, you're not, go for it. So I hauled it home, and it's different when you paint this kind of a canvas, especially because there's not a lot of detail in this. So you've got to really exercise with big brushes. But
Yes.
I fell in love with them.
Yes, I totally can understand. Well, let's go look at one of your other pieces.
All right.
Okay. This is a lovely picture. Horses, of course, you're so good at those horses.
Can you tell us about the picture first of all?
This is a wild Mustang mare from Theodore Roosevelt National Park that my friend Jeannie Tessier captured. It's a sunset picture. She took a photograph from her camping spot.
Oh yes. What an awesome thing to see, eh?
Yes,
Oh, great.
the wild horses and the bison.
Yes, yeah. And the light on the horse is gorgeous. You did a lovely job.
I had to paint it. It
Yes.
just, I couldn't not paint.
Yes, yeah. It's just that sense of freedom you get from it, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Now, I understand too in your learning process, this picture also reflects work with a mentor. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Well, it was right about this time that a lady by the name of Betty Ann Limas saw my work that I had posted on Facebook, which I'm no longer on Facebook, but I am on Instagram. And so she friended me and made some comments, and then we started working together. Betty Ann is trained from the Boston Museum of Fine Art. They have a school there, and she went there. So she will approach an artist that she sees online and ask if they want to establish a relationship. And I grabbed on that because I was struggling as an artist with all the things that artists struggle with. And so she and I now have been working together for about 2 years, and we communicate almost daily. And if you look at my work from before to now, you see a big change in my work, and it's all because of mentorship. And I can't say enough about mentorship, whether it's online or in person. I don't communicate much with the artists in my area, and Betty Ann lives in Massachusetts. But thanks to social media and internet, we have great, wonderful conversations. I send her photos of my work. She sends stuff back to me. We discuss future pieces that we might work together with. I just can't say enough about the value of mentorship as opposed to struggling with yourself.
Right. Oh, certainly having someone that you can talk to about your work and not in a critical way, but in an informative and helpful way, you just can't replace that, can you?
Well, I think there's another thing, like the Thompson River painting, it came together very quickly, very quickly. And sometimes, like one of the other paintings that you're going to show, it took me on a deep dive. Like I had no, it took me apart. It just took me piece by piece apart. And I didn't think I could do that painting. A friend said, of course you can do it. All you have to do is focus and really concentrate. I thought, oh, I could.
Right, I know it's the same. I know I do a lot of teaching for drawing and things like that, and it's like the books say draw what you see, but if you don't see it, how can you draw it? And you need someone to make you aware of that sometimes, of what to look at.
Well, and some of these paintings just reduce an artist to the barest of their soul.
Oh, for sure.
And I think that's one of the important things about leadership.
Great. I do too. Well, let's go look at that other painting then. Wow, you really captured this waterfall just amazingly well, and I love the way the light is bouncing around on the walls of the canyon there. Can you tell us about this picture? This is the Hudson, this is the Southern Falls and Revelstoke. Okay.
Yeah. This is another Ken Simon photograph, and I was really attracted to the falls themselves, but also lighting, the sunset coming there and how it bounced on the rock face. But during this time, working with my mentor, and also she was always saying, you should look at this person and that person. And so I started following Albert Verstad from the Hudson River School. And Albert Verstad is known for his lighting in his landscapes. And as I looked through his paintings, which are on his website, I noticed how he used sun, especially sunrise, sunset, particularly sunset. I was enchanted. So when I was painting this rock face here is actually solid. And I wasn't happy with that because I had all this light reflected here. And I thought, now how am I going to manage that? And then looking at how Albert Verstad's work, he always brings light in, usually from the left, but not always. And I thought, I can have light coming in there that's going to highlight that. Once that aha moment hit me, the whole painting just came together.
Oh, totally. And you really captured that. So you kind of redid that rock a little bit, probably like darken that side. Yes.
I've probably got 15, maybe 20 layers of paint.
On that side.
On that, yeah.
Yeah, to get that value right and yet still keep that depth. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Awesome. Yes, and I think you did a great job.
Thank you.
It really looks good.
I couldn't do this kind of work without my mentor. And yeah, I mean, she encouraged me and she encourages me to look at old masters' work.
Right.
And it just turns my crank intensely.
Yeah, win-win situation.
Yeah, absolutely. And my photographer.
Right. Well, thank you very much, Sandy. I really enjoyed talking with you today about your show, and you've got some very interesting pieces here, and I wish you all the best.